Try it again. Hi, everybody. It's me, Sailor Mini Moon Rini here. And today we're going to talk about what? No Patreon. Now, just in case you don't know what Patreon is, it's a website where people can come on and like all those other GoFundMe or those other type of accounts out there, people come on and try to, ask people for money to fund for projects. Now, if these projects are legitimate projects or not, I really don't know. But apparently a lot of YouTube partners and a lot of people use these. Why? I don't know. Obviously, stories go around that Google no longer gives them the same amount of money they once gave them for their YouTube partnership. Whatever, I really don't know, and I'm not going to get into it with them. Anyway, so obviously everybody starts going around a Patreon now. You keep on hearing it. All the YouTube partners talk about it, and he has it, and some non-partners have it. But anyway, I am not going to get involved in that. Because, first off, if you already have a form of income coming through, if you already have a full-time or part-time job, or you already have some type of benefits, now why would you want to go for that? Because my thing is, who knows how legitimate Patreon is? For all you know, it could be people on there making up stories to fraud and scam people. You heard about FundMe, of course, and everybody on there coming on and frauding and scamming. Not everyone, but a big portion of them. And Patreon's probably the same way. And I don't know how it works. Obviously, you have to have a bank account, I guess. And obviously, the people who you got to obviously have an account with Patreon. And obviously, these people who obviously funding people obviously have to have Patreon accounts as well, and bank accounts or credit accounts or whatever the case might be. So I really don't know. And I'm not going to get involved in that. Dwayne isn't going to get involved in that either. See, he already has Social Security disability insurance. And regardless of the criticism you want to heap on him for it, at least that is a legit income, versus Patreon, where you don't know if the people funding are legit, and you certainly don't know if the person you're Patreoning is legit. For all you know, these people who use Patreon could come on and make up all kinds of stories to fraud and scam people. And just in case you want to try to defend Patreon, I don't know if you can defend it or you can't. Because I've never seen a website, never been on it, so I don't know. But obviously, these are people who are trying to compensate but I know really what it is. It's people who apparently are now so desperate for money. And I use the keyword desperate because apparently, A, these people don't got a full-time or part-time job. B, these people quit their job because they thought YouTube partnership would be their occupation. Or C, they just want easy money, so they come up with all kinds of sad sob stories. And none of them are legit, by the way. And they're not real. And they fraud and scam people of their money. And to try to make these people feel good for allegedly funding these people because they don't want to work, or they are not on benefits, or because Google's not paying them enough as a YouTube partner, whatever the story is, they'll give you a shout out. Yeah, really. And who knows what fraud and scam stories they've come up with. Who knows? So apparently, everybody wants to try to e-begging. That's technically what Patreon really is. It's actually just another e-begging website. They just want to call it something else, but we all know what it is. It's another e-begging website where YouTube partners come on and they cry about how they don't get enough money from Google each month after taxes and after whatever. And after the fact that they don't have any full-time or part-time jobs anymore, because obviously a lot of these morons were stupid enough to quit them and thought YouTube partnership would be their legitimate form of income. And because they don't have any type of Social Security benefit and whatever, come on and fraud and scam people out of their hard-earned money, regardless if it's full-time or part-time. Because obviously these people obviously it's not like Patreon funds these people. Oh no. These people fraud and scam and make up really good stories and e-beg their way of getting people's money, either from banking or credit, whatever, doesn't really matter. So I'm not going to get involved with this whole Patreon, it's another excuse for e-begging. Another e-begging website where a lot of YouTube partners basically think they should be getting more money they should be getting from Google. They should just they should realize that at least with YouTube partnership, it was legit. But of course, a lot of these people basically want everybody else to fund their projects for them. Give them money. For what? Seriously. Because Google's not paying them enough as a YouTube partner? Because they're not making enough money from their full-time or part-time jobs? Or because they're not getting enough from their Social Security retirement, Social Security disability insurance? Who knows? But a lot of these people are doing it, and I am not going to follow suit. And if someone wants to try to defend Patreon, let them. But I'm not getting involved in it. I'm not going to do electronic begging. I'm not going to come on and bullshit people for why they should support this YouTube channel. Okay, I'm not going to come on and make up stories about how, I only get this amount of money from Social Security Administration each month. You go fund me and help keep my YouTube channel around. Yeah, well, you know what? I'm not getting involved in that. I think Patreon is another e-begging website under a different name, but it's still just like GoFundMe and all the other ones. People coming on who don't want to, people who either can work but choose not to work, people who, don't want to earn their own money, but they want to take other people's money. So no, I'm staying away from it. I'm Sailor Mini Moon Rini. Hope you enjoyed this video.